Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Omega and German Reich. So, the date is 14th August 1946, we are halfway through our first year, and today we are going to continue on our road to greatness. But, before we go there, I actually wanted to show you one thing that I have kept for myself until now, because there is not much point in following it, at least for the time being, but it is good to mention it so that we have an overall idea of what is going on. Black Ice introduces rating for your Army, Air Force and a Navy, giving you additional bonuses and penalties based on the strength of your units. So for our Wehrmacht, the Heer has a strength of 540, giving us land doctrine research speed penalty of 6%, which will be probably mitigated or lessened when we get strength of 600. The Luftwaffe has a current air strength of 1332, which I think is actually pretty cool. Next level is at 1600. Fine. You can see what gives what here. You get most points for strategic bombers. Interesting. And for jet heavy bombers. Okay, that's that's understandable. Fighters give just 1 point though. That kind of sucks. And as our Kriegsmarine go, that is the weakest one of all. We are getting a small navy penalty, which penalizes our naval doctrine research speed by 10%. We get naval research speed penalty of 5 extra percent, and the naval transports and landing craft lowered by 30%, the research speed that is. So I just wanted to mention this because we're gonna come back to it later on to check how well we're doing, and we can follow it throughout our campaign to see if we are growing or diminishing based on the wars that we're gonna go through. So 540 is really small. I don't know what other countries have, but I guess this is comparable, for example, to the strength of France. Russia probably has way more, or the Soviet Union. Air Force though, I think we're doing really good, and Naval is just abysmal, especially if you compare us, for example, to France or Italy. I might actually check down the line what the starting numbers are for other nations so that you have a bit of a comparison. But I just wanted to mention it, that that's in the game and that we can actually see that and follow that. Okay, nothing new here for us. We're training the workforce, which is fine. Okay, and our units have arrived to Galicia. So I'm gonna call this first... no, let's call this 901st Infantry Army. And where are you? In Galicia. Okay. So you're not going to be much use in Galicia. Let's send you... where could we send you? Where you would be useful? Oh, they're just attacking everywhere. So let's send you attack Oviedo. We'll see if you can do some good over there. We'll be following them and microing them throughout the war, but at this point we just need them to move where we need them to. Okay, so how's the horse transports and light vehicles? Okay, we managed to avert the crisis. There's only 288 days for the light vehicles, transport trucks 197 days, okay. And horse transports still nearly 500 days, okay. We need more factories now, but you're gonna get them, don't worry. It's just that in the beginning it seems really hopeless. Okay, so... And a third Milicia de la Seda, the Spanish state, is actually going to Oviedo. Okay, so let's change this. Let's send you to here, and we can actually launch an attack on Bilbao. Okay, we get the Sturve M12 RV Kübelwagen researched. That is great. So, what is there next for us? Well, I actually don't want to research the Panzers. Actually, I could research the Panzerkampfwagen 3 because we're gonna go with the 4 as a baseline and gonna get research bonuses to those from our actual focuses. Improved tech design would be good, but yeah, these are all way ahead of time. Bergepanzer. Okay, I guess this is the only thing that we can go for anyway. So let's go with the Panzerkampfwagen 3 chassis. We're really limited for now in what we can research and what we can't. How's Sweden doing? Yeah, nearby at 3%. Going strong. Okay, we're gonna remove some of these. I'll keep Ursula there because I want that one. Feuerzober. Yeah, that's for Franco. I don't want to do that one. And the industrial support for nationalists. That one would actually give us extra army experience. That might be something that we would like to get. Okay, so let's get that one. Or, not get that one, but keep it there. So can we get more factories here? We can. That's the last one for West Berlin. But we are now at 70 factories. Decent. Decent. It's getting better. It is getting better for us. So how is our Spanish volunteer army going? No one gets offers from the returning countrymen. Okay. So let's speed it up. We need to get our stability up. I hope that we're gonna get focusing on people's problems soon again. Oh crap, we're gonna get under attack here. Yeah, I cannot slow that down, so they will get attacked and probably pushed out of there. That's not good. How long will it take for you to get there? We get okay, you got at least a bit of organization back, which was enough to stop them. Cool, and I think that you can actually launch a counterattack immediately. Yep. Get them out of there. So the units that you fight in the Spanish Civil War are usually very weak, so it's not a big problem to defeat them. There's just sometimes too many of them, so we'll try to take advantage of it. Okay, decisions available. Operation Ursula. I think it would be actually pretty beneficial for us right now to start handing out some traits to our general. Though you can't really get... Dang, you can't get really anything interesting here. Okay, let's go with Ursula for now. That one is gonna give us some naval experience, and we will destroy one submarine of the Spanish Republic and 15 transport ships. Cool. We can use the naval experience, that is not a problem. So taking this territory, that is good. How much fuel are you using? Not much at all, that is fine, but we are getting dangerously low on fuel anyway, so we will need to start more imports soon. Construction though is going fairly well. Now getting the war economy at this point is not possible, we need a higher world tension. Okay, so let us move to Bilbao and then attack here. Okay, how are you guys doing? We have 55%. That is decent. Yeah, drifter per day has increased to 0.04. That is nice. And we can focus on people's problems, which we immediately will, because that's gonna boost our stability again. And might even take us all the way to 100 at this point. Volksdeutsche. The Reich shall issue a call to all people of German blood to return to the Reich. The fatherland is strong and in need of its long-lost sons and daughters. So we get 40% boost to monthly population, which is a dramatic increase. There really is. And base stability plus 10% as well. Nice. So the next one is going to be the expanding of the labor front, which is going to give us yet another research slot. So let's go with that one, and 100 political power and base stability. Amazing. So let's get it. And how are our volunteers doing? Okay, actually, we are not needed there. So let's wait here, and we might launch an attack on this port, trying to destroy and encircle these units. Let's get some of the organization here. I guess we're getting quite a lot of military experience from this fighting. Joint industrial policy. Our foreign ministers met today with his counterpart from Guangxi I think it's Guangxi. Above all, it was a matter of harmonizing industrial policies between our countries. This will give both our countries an advantage over the global competitors. Extra political power for us? Nice. We can always use more. So when are you leaving that? It's gonna take you 12 days? Really? Oh man. 12 days, huh? So when are we getting that extra operative? 24 days to unlock the slot. Focusing on people's problems is fine. MIFO are being issued. So we got the inter-service HQ upgrade. Improved inter-service HQ. Coordination between the infantry, tanks and air force will take a complex and capable in command and control structure. So leader experience gain increased by 5%, command power increased, it was 0.01, right? Yeah, 0.01, and max experience increased by 25. And all headquarters detachment gets extra 5. So we are going to go with the next level immediately because I want that one too. And then we're gonna move to training our forces. Good. Now we'll need to get the radios as soon as possible, and you guys are already attacking. Well, fine, then we're gonna join the fight. I was hoping that we would let them vacate the area, but fine. And light artillery gun barrel upgrade has been finished. Amazing. So, are we still ahead of time? We are. So let's get a medium artillery gun barrel upgrade. Any description here? To enable heavier guns on lighter carriages, muzzle brakes can be included in howitzer designs. And same thing here as a description. So how much experience are we getting? Oh my god, a dramatic amount. That is great. That is great. That's gonna allow us to gain quite a lot of upgrades down the line. And Heinkel 111B has been finished. So anything here? The first production version of the Heinkel 111 bomber. Really? So what does the A? First masqueraded as a civil airliner, though from conception it was designed as a fast medium bomber. The main internal bomb bay could carry 2,000 kilograms of bombs, and with external racks an additional 3,600 could be carried. However, it severely affected the plane's performance. The plane could sustain heavy damage and remain airborne. The plane would become the workhorse of the Luftwaffe, serving as a medium bomber, strategic bomber, torpedo bomber, and transport plane. The Heinkel 111A served as the first prototype. Aha! So now you are ahead. But I think it's time we get the next version of the fighter. So you're gonna go here, and later on you're gonna march to this area. So that will allow us to let you do your thing. We finished another civilian factory, and that... Nope, that means we are blocked here. Oh, that was in Brandenburg. Okay, so we can put another civilian factory there. And let's see how we're doing with the bomber. Okay, I'm gonna switch that one because it would take us, what, another 15 days to finish the next one, so by the time we can already have the better version. Okay, unassigned division. The first motorized division has been deployed. Nice. Really happy about this one. Cool, so let us assign it to a new army. We're gonna call it the motorisierte army. No, I have to check the spelling. I'm gonna call this the 6th motorisierte. I think it's spelled like this, army. And we need a special general for this. I don't know if there's any trait specifically for units. Cavalry reader. There is motorized. Okay. Do we have anyone? Nope, we don't. Okay, doesn't matter. We could use Manstein for this, couldn't we? Oh, he's a Panzer leader, so that wouldn't really work. Bock. Do we have anyone else who is infantry? Liebmann. He has defensive doctrine. Improved inter-service. Okay, let's Heinrichi. I heard his name before. Can't remember. An old guard. Yeah, let's use Liebmann for this one. And you are going to be assigned. I don't want to assign you to the. So let's keep him. Let's keep the Motorisite army alone for now. Let's see how it's gonna go. And you will notice that the inter-service allows us to now get 13 divisions per each of the armies, which is pretty nice. But this probably definitely killed our production. Yeah, horse transports at 421 days again. Trucks at 445. Light vehicles at 323. Yeah, we desperately need more factories. But we'll have them, don't you worry. Oh! And we get the Panzer Division as well. Nice! I didn't notice that. Okay, so the 4th Panzer Division is deployed as well. Amazing job. So you are going to be added to the 3rd Panzer Army for now, under the command of Heinz Guderian. So anything here? Improve Swedish relations. Operatives gonna come soon. And yeah, we're at 100% stability at this point, which is just amazing. How's the ship production? Oh wait, I forgot to switch you to a better vehicle, the Kübelwagen. So let's do that. 26th of November. Nice. And you are at 18th of February. Yeah, they're speeding up dramatically. 23rd of September. Do we have any? Yep. We have 2 of those escorts. So let's assign them to the escort fleet. And our armies are now participating in elimination of this army. Okay, I don't think we need to go there at this point, so let's send you somewhere else. Where would we be useful? These are mountains. I don't really want to send you to the mountains. There seems to be a gap here, so you guys are gonna go over here. Let's move you there. But we are gaining a decent amount of experience here. That is really good. That is really good. Oh, and we're done with the... Are we truly? No more... Yeah, these are all Zerstörers. Cool. So we are done with the escorts. We should have 10 of the F designs here. No, that's just 5. We put them somewhere else. Torpedo boats. Okay, so we get only 5 then. And it doesn't really matter that much. So I could upgrade all of you to the F7 class, but that really seems weird. Why don't we have... Didn't we produce more of the F7s? Have I cancelled them by mistake? No, I don't think I did. Okay, so what's the F7 like if we want to upgrade you to that? So the F7 class is a mine-laying sub-hunter with a max range of 1150. That's not all that bad. If we split you off... Wait, one thing that's really important here though is what's the max speed of the F7? 25 knots, that's not great. They could get caught, and I guess that upgrading the engine here is gonna just, yeah, that's gonna mean it's rebuilding the entire ship. You're really only useful for mine laying, but you're very hard to spot. That is really good though. You have the sonar, which we could actually improve. I don't think giving you AA would make any sense. I would actually speed you up a bit. What if we removed some of this anti-air? That doesn't do anything. I think we could use as submarine hunters for nearby regions. This is not worth it as an upgrade, but the sonar definitely is, if we want to have you as sub-hunters. And this would help as well with the anti-air. Okay, so we're gonna call this F10 class. It's gonna cost us 8. Yeah, I think that's cool. We should be able to upgrade them. Chinese development, we're getting more relations and bonuses. That is fine. Now you can be upgraded to F10, but you can't, unfortunately. You're way too different. Well, you're a mine layer. So are you. So that's a mine laying. And you are nothing. About you. Okay, so I'm actually okay with having you two as mine layers. Oh my god, your range is 4,200. Really? Damn. Okay. The Bremse class and the Brümme has a reasonable... Okay. So Gorilla, if we wanted to turn you into something useful, yeah, you're useless. You are useless. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna upgrade all of these F1s into... Yeah, we don't have any other here. So you're gonna be upgraded to F10 class, and we're gonna later separate you. And the Bremse and Brümme we are going to separate into a special fleet, which is going to be a mine-laying fleet. So let's put you there. It's not a big one though. That has to be said. It's not a big one. So do we have anyone who's a blockade runner? Nope. Nope, not even a mine layer. On guard. Sea Wolf. Submarine attack. Convoy raiding. Yeah, that's not something that would be very good for me. So let's use Wilhelm Marschall here for this feat for now. And wait, I put... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted just 2 of you here, and you are supposed to be here. Oh, never mind, that's a reserve fleet anyway. Cool, so we have 2 of our mine layers and we'll have the hunter killers. And now the other escorts. There's a massive amount, the M57s. Just unpause the game, let it run in the background. You would be good mine layers. I don't think we need to have you as harvesting ships for mines as well. Yeah, we could split you into mine laying fleets. Could you guys be upgraded to the M57? You could, for a reasonably cheap price. It has no effect on anything. Okay then, well, I guess we are going to put you all into the mine laying fleet, and I'm gonna split you into 4 groups and just have you as mine layers for these areas. You guys can reach everywhere, right? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So you will be automatically set to split off and repair priority. Sure, repair priority low, and you will never engage. How are subs doing? They're done. Automatic split off. Enable. Engage at low risk. Repair priority high seems like a good idea. How are we doing on fuel? Not great. Not great. We need to start importing more. So let's do that right now. We could import from Venezuela or Peru. Let's put it and start importing from Peru as well. This should make us, yep, we are good. We are good. So what about our volunteers in Spain? I think you guys can actually attack here and... Oh, you just arrived. Damn. Guys, you can rest. Take a... Well, I guess you will not. But you should be winning this fair and straight. Yes, you are now being joined by many others. So okay, let's just let you do that. Do your thing. I'm gonna forget that I've done that and be happy with it. Cool. So, expanding the labor front is gonna come soon to us, which is great. Yeah, we're winning here. Though our divisions are literally getting the proverbial end of the stick. So ordering the 27th, 28th, 29th and 30th infantry divisions to further expand his armies, Hitler ordered the forming of 4 more infantry divisions. The Erste Welle, 27th Infantry Division stationed at Augsburg, 28th in Breslau, 29th in Erfurt, and 30th in Lübeck. Okay, let's create them and assign them all to the... Is it... Yeah, this is the East... Yeah, East Army Group. So you go there. We don't have any field marshals at this point that we could use, but this just makes our supply situation worse. Don't worry guys, we'll get there. So catalytic cracking has been finished, which I believe gives us more fuel per oil, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yep, extra 10%, so now we're getting 1.3 thousand. With a daily consumption of 1,000, and we can move ahead. You're still slightly ahead, unfortunately. Could we do something? Yeah, I think we can do for the fluorescent lighting. 4% extra efficiency cap before we get the other wave of research. Issuing an ultimatum to Costa Rica, sure. Okay, we are still fighting here. Bulgaria requests German arms. Bulgaria, in their effort to rearm themselves, has requested our support. The Bulgarians say that the British have allowed them to rearm freely, citing the instability in the region as their reasoning. Now the Bulgarians request that we send them a few thousand guns to help them in rearming. Agreeing would develop our relations with the Bulgarians, but they could just as easily stab us in the back and side with the enemy. We should carefully consider our options. We can help them, or they're on their own. I don't know. Do we even have the guns? We don't. Is this gonna increase the deficit for us, or is it gonna just make it... Well, I'm gonna help, but it didn't deduct them from us. It just said that Bulgaria is going to get them, so we are going to help them. Bulgaria actually is one of the nations that I want to ally in the long term. Yeah, the attack failed. They sent in the tanks and some other divisions. We're gonna wait for our units. Actually, you know what I can do here? We can plan this as an official attack and get some extra bonuses here, which I'm completely fine with. Okay, destroyers are being trained. How's the Air Force? You guys okay? Yep, you are now trained crew level 3. So we can start training some other airplanes. Let's go with the Khazar supports and train those. So expanding the labor front is finished. We need every able mind and body put to work. So 100 political power, gain base stability of 2.5% and extra research slot. So after this one, we are going to go with the Achtung Panzer, which is what I meant when I said that we are going to go with the Panzer IV research here. We'll have to decide between the Panzer IIIe or Panzer IVe. We're going to go with the Panzer IVe because we'll research the freely. So Achtung Panzer is going to give us a bonus to research, and it is going to allow us to go with the Panzer II research, which will lead to the treaty with USSR, giving us an extra research slot for tanks. So let's go there now. I also think that the Achtung Panzer is a prerequisite for some of the focuses over here. I just don't remember which one, and I don't want to spend time searching for it now. So let's get the Achtung Panzer. And for the extra research slot, I think we're gonna start researching the radio. It's still a bit ahead of the time. Or I could go with consumer electronics. That would give me extra political power. Is there anything here that we want? Lack of resources. You know what? We wanted the military production. Let's start with that one. That is something that we want. Extra 5% for factory and dockyard output. Oh, and we got enough to modify the government here. So do we or do we not want to get a Richard Darre here? Modify population and recruitable population factor would... That would be good to get early. Propaganda or propaganda minister. Rallier. Yeah, we would have to be pretty strict here and get Wilhelm Preissner. I don't think our fascist party gets enough growth. Yeah, we would start losing support. So let's not do that. We could, however, get industry bonus here. Radio producer. Farband production efficiency, industrial research speed. I think we might go with Krupp here because the industry is something we're gonna be heavily working on. Yeah, it's all of... Actually, I think tools are also the industry, so all of this would give us a bonus. So let's go with industry next. That is something that is gonna be beneficial for us. And we'll get the research for the radio next, because that one is going to be beneficial as well. So electronic motor hoist. we got it. So production efficiency growth increased. And I think I'm actually going to throw you at the consumer. These ones give boost to stability and monthly population. We need that. Excavation, would that bring us any immediate benefit? No, we got extracting a bit of oil, but that is hardly worth the research time at this point. Charcoal engines, you know what? I'm gonna go with the consumer electronics. It's gonna give us a base stability. And later on, it can give us extra political power gain. Because that is quick and useful. And after that, we are going to be able to get a lot of extra goodies. Cool. So how are you guys doing? Your plan is nearly finished. So is your organization. So I'll actually launch it. I'm gonna get a decent bonus here. Our support command scale planning bonus 13%. Yeah, we're fighting just one brigade. There are actually really interesting units here. They modeled quite a lot of things. I don't think we can see it for the enemy, but we'll be able to see some really, there were things like police force and something like that. Militia. I remember seeing something like firefighters or something in there. Really, they went out of their way to have the historical units in. Okay, so more in the Eastbourne. Yeah, our factories are growing. That's nice. 8 at this point. And that's even with the fact that we're importing more fuel, which means that we are actually gaining fuel at this point. Oh, damn! Ha ha ha, so here are my ships. I was wondering where they went. Okay, so of course we got 10 of those. I'm not crazy. Okay, so let's separate you here. I'm actually gonna put you under the task force here and I'll have you finish your drilling. But yeah, I was wondering if I wasn't going crazy, and I wasn't. Amazing. Cool, so let's upgrade you to the F-tenants as well. Once you're done drilling here. Nice. And we can actually separate you into 2 distinct submarine groups. You're all the same, right? Small, type. You aren't. Yeah, but the range is the same on all of you. It's the same here. Okay, cool. And we have the ability to do industrial support for the national. That will give us an army experience. I don't really think we need that though at this point anyway. 49 days to get the extra operative. I'm not sure if it would be better to put him on spying or on increasing the drift, but well, they're at 6% now, so this is definitely gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Okay, not much else to say. Hey, more divisions. The 31st, 32nd, 45th, and 36th. To expand his armies even more, he will order the forming of 4 more infantry divisions in the Erste Welle. Create them. Of course we're gonna create them. They are all the same ones, right? Yeah, they're all the infantry divisions. So this actually makes our 5th Infantry Army complete, even though they have absolutely no equipment, which is dramatic, but yeah, we'll supply them soon. I don't think this is actually increasing our army score much. Yeah, it's not. Kriegsmarine. well, we're growing, you know, as we keep producing, we're growing, but the fact that we're actually recruiting some additional divisions here is making this a bit more of a mess as well. Okay, you failed with that attack because they got reinforced. But it's fine, you should rejoin that attack soon enough, and you're getting decent experience here. And we're also getting decent experience here, which will be very useful for us down the line. So this is looking good. The F10 class upgrades are scheduled. That is great. Okay, the Graf Speer can be now assigned to our main fleet. So we got 3 Panzer ships here, which is nice. 2 of those are Deutschland class, 1 is Graf Speer, which, you know, having too many templates is not always great, but sure, why not? You guys need to continue drilling, and then we're gonna put you together and have you as 1. Okay, so we managed to break through. Now we're defending here against the enemy attack. Great. They're sending reinforcements, so I actually think you guys could plan an attack and actually go against Guadalajara. I'm sending some garrisons there, but hopefully they're not gonna cut us off. Oh my god, they killed another of our agents, Erich Wallen. Okay, but it wasn't the one that we are using for building the network. It was the one that was supporting the fascist tendencies. Damn, but that's the second agent killed. What are they doing in Sweden? Jesus, they have really effective secret service. For volunteers, we can use 50 extra manpower. Sure. Our ambassador to Swiss Confederation has informed us that he has succeeded in establishing contacts with a group that is well disposed towards our cause. Besides elements that will be of little use to us, this could also be a source of combat-ready volunteers. Let's get those. I am 100% sure we want those. So Achtung Panzer will be done soon. We guys, well, we actually broke through to Guadalajara, but they managed to reinforce. Now I'm gonna take it again. And here's the Achtung Panzer. Achtung Panzer is a book written by Hans Guderian, evaluating the development and use of the first tanks during the Great War. Guderian argues that traditional cavalry should be replaced with mechanized infantry and that the use of armored vehicles will play a key role in the use of mobile warfare tactics. So, right now we are going to go with the Panzer II research, which is going to give us a number of bonuses for these Panzerkampfwagen types, and afterwards we will get the extra slot from the treaty with Soviet Union. But that's all for this episode. I'm actually gonna do one more. I'm having fun. It's very late in the night, but this is going well, so I want to continue with it. Hopefully I'm not missing something major here. We'll see, but so far it is looking really good and I'm happy. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.